ever run into some troubles? I mean, some very difficult things in
Yep.
your career?
Lots of times.
Yeah, could you share some feelings or share some experience with us?
I shall share the first big one.
Okay.
The first big difficulty I had. I was running a careers service in an area just outside Manchester, and the local authority was had to reduce its budgets, considerably reduce its budgets, but they were choosing to do that with considerable enthusiasm, so they were cutting the budgets possibly further than they should have done or needed to. And I was told by my boss that, remember, I'm about 28 now, and my boss said he wanted me to tell all my staff when they were interviewing young people who were disabled alongside their parents, that my staff had to tell students only about the courses of further education they could follow in that little local area. That he didn't want them to be going outside the area because that would cost more for the local authority. So I said to him, "Are you instructing me to do that?" And he said, with surprise, because he thought I would just do what I was told without it being a formal instruction, he said, "Well, I suppose I am." I said, "All right." And he thought that was the end of it. And I said, "Then in that case, I will go and tell all of my staff that when they are interviewing disabled young people with their parents, that I would instruct them to say, my boss instructs me," so I'd instructed them, "to tell you about the courses which are available locally. But in addition to that, these courses are available in those places, and I'm not allowed to tell you about them." This is politics. And he said, "You wouldn't do that." I said, "Oh, yes, I would." "Oh," he said. I said, "So do you still want me to? Because that will ensure that every single child, every single parent will be writing to you, because this is disgraceful what you're planning on doing." And he said, "Perhaps I'd better have another think." I said, "I will not do it. If necessary, I would have left work. Because you have to stand up for it's about values and principles."
Yeah.
So that was my first big one. I've had lots since, but I'm not going to go into them.
Yeah. But the point is, you changed her mind, his mind.
He changed his mind, yes, because he thought he would make me do what he wanted me to do, and I would be subservient to him. I was subservient to him, but he came up against a rock, and I was not going to change. So I would have done that. We would have told everybody, "You could do this, but they'll only let me tell you about that."